for my garbage person of the week, I've got the garbage thing of the week is my toner cartridge, which is rapidly running out. But I've got Joe Manchin. Get ready to see a lot of him this year. He is absolute garbage for multiple reasons. Stuff that we've covered throughout this week, his backtracking after being a tease about reforming or eliminating the filibuster, all of that would be enough for him to end up in the can. But his argument for one of the reasons why he supposedly changed recently is garbage for multiple reasons. But first, here is what he had to say.
Changed me, and I was very clear with everybody. I never thought in my life, I never read in history books to where our form of government had been attacked at our seat of government, which is Washington, D.C., at our capital, by our own people. Now, the British did it, but not Americans. So something told me, wait a minute, pause, hit the pause button, something's wrong. You can't have this many people split to where they want to go to war with each other.
Okay, so there's two different ways that we can go about this, Brett. Whether he thinks he's being honest or not, I would argue in both cases that is absolute garbage. So he's saying, what happened on the 6th affected me very deeply, and so I have changed, and thus now I believe more than ever before we need bipartisanship, and the Democrats shouldn't just do whatever they want to do, regardless of whether it's popular, out there, and even Republicans, voters support it and all that. I believe that's garbage because this isn't a change. This isn't new. This is what he's been saying. So trying to take your previous position and saying it is the effect now of this traumatic experience seems wildly disingenuous. But even if he thought that was honest, what garbage that is anyway. So we had an election over these issues that the Democrats won. The Republicans throw a massive hissy fit, try to overthrow the elections for months in court cases, in the Senate and in the House, and then attacking the House itself. And so that thus, because they did that, the Democrats shouldn't accomplish anything. So if the Republicans win the election, the Republicans get what they want, which is the government doing nothing. If the Republicans lose the election, the Republicans get what they want, which is the government doing nothing. That is a convenient setup if you are a Republican or a Democrat who doesn't believe the government should be doing anything. And he'll cloak it in a bunch of, we need bipartisanship, but we've already adjudicated this 100 times. That is not at all what any Republican senator actually wants. They're not looking for a bill that is like including them as part of the process. That's it. They want 2 years of Democrats accomplishing nothing, so they will fail and the Republicans will take back over again. And whether he is being genuine here or lying, both of those should put you in the garbage can.
Yeah, his argument is, this has changed me, which is why my position remains the same. That's all you need to know.
That's all you need to know. And he is like one of the most powerful people in the country right now.
But that's his MO, by the way. 100%. It is it. He also is saying, like, I speak for. It's not just me saying this. It's like 7 or 8 others, and I'm not going to say who they are, even though that's conveniently the same number of people as voted with you against the minimum wage amendment. So I feel like I know who those hateful 8 are. But that's frustrating. And then this is everything. He's like, I'm really for the people. I really care. So and okay, great. It's like the Second Amendment. It's like you got a preamble, but your conclusion is not really related to it. You got here's all the things that I care about. Being strong income being important to everybody. We shouldn't do a corporate tax increase.
Exactly.
Just my people being most important thing in West Virginia. I care about them so much. I'll let them die of pollution. I love them. I care about them so much. I'm not going to give them more money in their as minimum wage.
Exactly.
Those you should have something that connects, but it doesn't.
Exactly. Ever. I agree. Well, Brett, we now go to our community garbage person of the week, and then we got to close things out because we have just seconds left in this. But you had a good one. I believe mine was fairly indisputable. A lot of people made the case that Matt Gaetz should probably have been the garbage person, but sometimes the news is just so big we kind of have to do it at the top of the show. So that's sort of how that works. Behind the scenes information for you. But anyway, the community garbage person of the week coming in at number 5 with 3% of the vote, the NRCC for threatening supporters who don't donate. That was a great story. And number 4 with 9% of the vote, Jeff Bezos for Amazon's union busting efforts. Really just number 4. Coming in number 3 with 10% of the vote, Tucker Carlson for his January 6th revisionism. That was brutal. illegal. Number 2, Joe Manchin at 23% of the vote for declaring he will never change the filibuster, which leaves with a majority of the vote, 54%, and our number 1 community garbage person of the week, Matt Gaetz, for being a certified creep and probable criminal. I think that is fairly indisputable considering the week we've had. So thank you to everybody who voted, 25,000 of you. Thank you very much for that.
For more political news breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/thedamagereport. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.